Welcome to the Rare History Channel. Lewis Carroll, 13 intriguing and scandalous facts about the enigmatic author. Lewis Carroll's Alice's Adventures in Wonderland is a timeless masterpiece that transcends generations, enchanting both children and adults. A tale of surreal escapades, riddles, and curious characters, it stands as a testament to Carroll's genius. However, beneath the whimsical surface lies a man enmeshed in controversy, mystery, and speculation. While Carroll is celebrated for his literary contributions, his personal life remains a subject of debate and intrigue. Let's embark on a journey to uncover some of the most scandalous and lesser-known aspects of this enigmatic author's life. Fact number 1. The tale behind the name, Charles Lutwidge Dodgson. Lewis Carroll, known globally for his enchanting tales, was born Charles Lutwidge Dodgson on January 27, 1832. The transformation of his name into the famous pseudonym is quite fascinating. By translating his first two names into Latin as Carolus Ludovicus and then reversing them to Ludovicus Carolus, he finally anglicized them to become Lewis Carroll. This clever play with translation reflected his love for word games and logic, themes prevalent in his writings. Number 2. A stammer leading to unique companionships. From a young age, Dodgson struggled with a stammer. This speech impediment, while not significantly affecting his academic pursuits, did shape his social interactions. He often felt more comfortable and less judged in the company of children, where his stammer wasn't the focal point of conversation. This natural rapport with youngsters might have served as a catalyst for his vivid and whimsical stories that resonated deeply with children. Number 3. Beyond writing, Dodgson the photographer. While his literary achievements remain at the forefront, Dodgson was also a dedicated and skilled photographer. Venturing into what was then a cutting-edge art form, he took up photography in the mid-1850s. His subjects varied, but a significant portion comprised young girls, occasionally in poses or attire that modern viewers might find disconcerting. It's crucial to contextualize this with the Victorian-era's sensibilities, where such portraits were not as taboo. Nevertheless, these photographs have sparked debates among scholars, trying to decipher the motivations and intentions behind them. Number 4. Alice Liddell, the muse behind Wonderland. One of the most iconic characters in literature, Alice of Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, was inspired by a real person, Alice Liddell. The Liddell family and Dodgson crossed paths in Oxford, where a unique bond developed between Dodgson and young Alice. Their friendship was marked by storytelling sessions, during which Dodgson would weave magical tales, eventually giving birth to the Wonderland series. However, around 1863, their relationship underwent a mysterious strain, causing a temporary rift. The reasons remain speculative, ranging from societal gossip to personal disagreements. Though whispers and rumors surrounded their bond, no concrete evidence has ever emerged to suggest any impropriety on Dodgson's part. Number 5. Mathematician at heart. While the world adored him as the fantastical storyteller Lewis Carroll, Charles Lutwidge Dodgson was, in essence, a mathematician. Serving as a mathematics lecturer at Oxford University's Christ Church College, Dodgson passionately pursued the subject throughout his life. His mathematical writings, however, such as A Syllabus of Plain Algebraic Geometry and the Fifth Book of Euclid treated algebraically, remained in stark contrast to his whimsical tales and garnered little public attention, overshadowed by the enduring charm of Wonderland. Number 6. The origins of Wonderland, creativity or chemicals? A recurring topic of debate among scholars and fans is the source of Dodgson's vivid imagination. The trippy, surreal nature of his narratives in Alice's Adventures in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass led some to speculate that hallucinogenic drugs might have played a role. However, there's little concrete evidence to suggest Dodgson ever indulged in such substances. Most historians firmly believe that the fantastical worlds he conjured were products of his inherent creative brilliance, not external influences. Number 7. The Enigma of Dodgson's passing. Lewis Carroll's death on January 14, 1898, is shrouded in a layer of mystery. Officially, he succumbed to pneumonia following influenza at the age of 65. However, symptoms described in his diaries, such as migraines and sudden mood swings, have led some medical historians to hypothesize that he might have had a rare neurological disorder, possibly migraine aura without headache. Still, the true nature and cause of his health issues remain speculative. Number 8. Dodgson, the Renaissance Man. Beyond the realms of mathematics and literature, Dodgson showcased his inventive prowess. He designed an early iteration of what would evolve into the Scrabble game, calling it word ladder. His innovative mind also gave birth to the nyctograph, a writing tablet that allowed him to jot down thoughts in the dark without lighting a lamp, proving particularly handy for his bouts of insomnia. Additionally, Dodgson invented the Wonderland stamp case, which included a pamphlet on letter writing's art. His love for ciphers and codes also led him to create a device for crafting secret notes, further demonstrating his multifaceted genius. Number 9. Complex relationships with young girls. Throughout his life, Charles Lutwidge Dodgson formed peculiarly close relationships with several young girls, often referring to them as his child friends. These relationships have often been a source of speculation and controversy. Dodgson would take them on outings, write letters to them, and even photograph many of them. While these interactions might be viewed through a suspicious lens today, some scholars argue that they should be understood in the context of Victorian times, when such friendships might have been considered more innocent. Nevertheless, the extent and nature of these relationships remain a topic of intense debate. Number 10. A trove of unrevealed genius. Lewis Carroll's sudden demise in 1898 left the literary world with many tantalizing what could have been moments. Among his possessions were numerous unfinished manuscripts and story ideas that hinted at more masterpieces waiting to be brought to life. These works ranged from continuations of his fictional universes to new mathematical treatises. Unfortunately, many of these treasures remain unfinished, leaving readers to only wonder about the breadth and depth of Carroll's unrealized creativity. Number 11. Migraines and altered realities. Lewis Carroll frequently suffered from migraines, which some believe could produce Alice in Wonderland syndrome, a condition where the sufferer experiences distorted perceptions. This connection has sparked debates about whether his own physical condition might have influenced the surreal nature of his tales. Number 12. An uncomfortable celebrity. Dodgson's enchanting tales, such as Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, made him an international sensation. Yet, paradoxically, the author seemed to be ill at ease with the fame that his alter ego, Lewis Carroll, attracted. He was a private individual and often found the spotlight intrusive. On numerous occasions, when fans would send letters addressed to Lewis Carroll, he'd feign ignorance, distancing himself from the literary superstar image that the world had of him. Number 13. The mystery of the missing pages. Dodgson was a meticulous chronicler of his life, penning down his daily experiences in a series of diaries. These diaries offer a profound insight into the man behind the myth. However, after his death, it was discovered that several pages, particularly those relating to his interactions with the Liddell family, had been excised. The nature and content of these missing pages have long been a subject of speculation. Given Dodgson's close bond with Alice Liddell, the inspiration behind his most famous work, these omissions have fueled countless theories about the true nature of their relationship. The exact contents and reasons for the removal of these pages remain one of the enduring mysteries associated with the author.